and welcome back to my channel. It's a new video. Yes. So I have a brand spanking new product to test out. This product is by Maybelline. It is called the Tattoo Studio Waterproof Brow Gel. This product retails for $12.99 and it is said to last up to 2 days. It is waterproof, smudge proof, the entire shebang. So I was thinking this would make a great video to test out, see if it's really waterproof, smudge proof, budge proof, if it can also last 2 days. So I have absolutely no brow product on, which is why I look a little bit crazy. I did get the color blonde, which I think works out kind of perfectly. I did just dye my hair like a gray color. It's gonna fade to a little bit more blonde, so I think that's kind of perfect for me. So inside of the packaging, you do receive the little brow gel, plus a little spoolie to comb through your brows afterwards. Here is the brow gel itself, and the applicator that is at the end of the wand, which definitely is not a spoolie. It is more of just like a bristly little like lipstick wand. That's what it reminds me of. It is a little bit strandy where the hairs kind of stand up. I'm guessing that's to kind of comb through the brows a little bit, so this is definitely interesting. I did see that you are able to actually use your own angled brush to get more precision, which I think is gonna be a huge benefit if you have very thin brows, which I do. I feel like this little applicator is gonna be a little bit too large for my brows because the actual applicator itself is kind of bigger than my brows. That's kind of a downfall. I will attempt to use this little wand, but I am definitely going to be going in with my own angled brush, just because I feel like I will be able to kind of control things a little bit better. Now, to keep in mind, in order to make these brows last, you are supposed to avoid using any oil-based or classic makeup removers on the brow area while wearing the product. Avoid scrubbing or exfoliating the brow area while wearing the product. I am going to be doing a wear test of 2 days, and we're going to see how this looks on day 2. So I am not going to be using any oil-based makeup removers. I am just going to be using my face wash, which is actually oil-free. I use the Clean and Clear the Night version. So this is gonna be a full-on wear test for 2 days. Woo! Now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, I'm gonna zoom you guys closer. We're gonna start applying this product to my brows. And here we are, super close up. Let me move the hair out of my face. If I look extra pale, I'm trying out a new foundation and it's not exactly my perfect shade. It's definitely a little bit too white for me, which that foundation video is gonna be going up after this video, so make sure you are subscribed so you can see that. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the actual wand applicator, woo, a lot of product comes out. Definitely scrape off the excess. Because I mean, that's a lot of product you get out, so that's good. And then it says to start from the middle of the brow, working your way out, then move to the front, and then try to fix the tail. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, you wanna make sure you have a clean brow. So I put on my makeup first, and then I went ahead and went over my brows and removed all the makeup that was on them, which you wanna make sure you do so that way it can really kind of dry down. Ooh, that is definitely a dark kind of blonde. I would say it's definitely on the very taupe, kind of going towards the brunette side almost, and this is the blonde shade. So keep that in mind. I don't really mind, I did just dye my hair, so my eyebrows aren't gonna match my hair since my hair is gray. But if you are very light in your hair and you don't want dark brows, just keep that in mind about this. And just like I suspected, this wand is very large. I mean, it did actually work to get the middle quite nicely, but I am definitely gonna be taking some product on my angled brush, and I'm gonna try to get the tail nice and sharp and kind of fix the front of my brow a little bit better. And I'm just gonna take a little bit off the actual wand. Now I'm gonna take the little spoolie that came outside of it and I'm gonna comb through it. This definitely dries down pretty quick and it feels really sticky. All right, I'm gonna leave this brow to completely dry down and I'm gonna finish up with this side of my eyebrows just really quickly. You always have one brow that turns out better than the other, and it's always my right side that's like, on point, and then my left one's like, yeah, I don't feel like I wanna be an actual brow. I think I wanna be the Nike sign. There we are, second eyebrow is on. I'm gonna leave it for a few more minutes. I'm gonna make sure everything really dries down on both eyebrows, and then I'm gonna be testing it, seeing if it's really smudge proof, waterproof, and all of that, seeing if it's really locked in place. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, it has now been a few minutes, and I'm gonna do a cotton swab test. So one end I have completely soaked with water, as you can see, water driplets. So this side is completely soaked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swipe across with the wet side, see if we get any product. So let's take the wet side. Just completely going across. No way! Look at that. Just combing through the brows. What? Check that out. And the brow is still locked into place. Oh man. On Maybelline's Instagram, they have a video where girls just rubbing through it with her fingertips. I'm gonna take my fingertip and I'm gonna completely go across this sucker. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Okay, so the finger is actually just picking up my foundation. Wow, I'm just stroking through them now. Nothing. Woo! Okay, that was pretty awesome. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit and you're back out. So I think what we need to do now is wait until tomorrow, do a check-in, and see how it looks after I have washed my face with a oil-free cleanser both night and morning. So it is actually Tuesday, February 20th. So tomorrow will be the 21st, day after that, the 22nd. So the 22nd is gonna be the final check-in. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And check-in time. It is Wednesday, the 21st at 9:22 a.m. And I thought I would do my check-in now. Absolutely no makeup on my face. So let me zoom you guys in a little bit closer. So my face is completely blank right now, but as you guys can see, the product is still staying on my eyebrows. It did not smudge off while I was sleeping. It does feel like it has kind of faded just a little bit. I did notice that yesterday when I did take a shower, I did use a oil-free cleanser and it did not remove any of the product that was on my eyebrows. I did avoid completely like rubbing my eyebrows and just kind of went gently around. And when I hopped out the shower, I did not, you know, take a towel and completely like rub my face or anything like that. I patted dry my face as to not kind of mess with the eyebrows just in case, you know, it could cause some of the product to come off. But the majority of the product has been staying on my face. So the front of the brow has lost a little bit of its, you know, like kapow. However, the rest of the product is staying on, which is awesome. Zoom me back out. I will be doing another check-in tomorrow, and I'm thinking tomorrow, depending on how it looks, I am gonna reapply on one eyebrow and compare and then see if we are able to build up the eyebrow after 2 days of wear time and see how it looks. I will not be putting any kind of product in my eyebrows today. I will be leaving them as they are because I feel like even with how they are looking right now, I wouldn't even really need to. I feel like they still look really good. and I would honestly be really comfortable walking out the house like this. Like, I woke up and I had eyebrows. It was awesome. I am gonna give you guys my final thoughts about it tomorrow on my final day of check-in, which is gonna be the February 22nd. But so far, so good. So I will be seeing you guys in just a few seconds with my final day check-in. All right, here we are, the final day of the check-in. It is now day 2. And just so you guys can see, it is a Thursday, February 22nd at 10:50 a.m. Just so you know that it is actually 2 days later that I'm doing this check-in. So let me zoom you guys a little bit closer so you can better see the brow progress. Here's what the brows are looking like, and so far the product is still staying on. Now, it is definitely not how it looks like in the beginning, where when I first applied it, it was just very full and the brows looked like, you know, freshly sculpted. Right now, it is mainly the product in the middle of the brows. The front end of the brows have definitely faded quite a bit, and the tail end as well. However, some of the product is still staying put in the middle of the brows. And I mean, you guys saw what my brows looked like in the beginning. Before I had any product on there, there was like barely any hair there. It is very thin, so for it still having product over here and it's still looking like I still kind of have some brows, I am very excited by this product, and I feel like this is pretty gosh darn amazing. Let me zoom you back out. Now, some things I want to mention is that I have actually been washing my face. I have also accidentally like rubbed it multiple times. I've actually like scratched it a few times, and the product did not move. It was amazing. I looked at my hand every time and I was like, oh man, is my brow there? So for paying $12.99 and you get brows that last almost 2 days, I am all for it. Day 2 is definitely a day in which you want to do a touch-up. So what I want to attempt to do now is to touch up the product a little bit in the front and in the tail end, see if we are able to layer up the product and how it looks afterwards. So let's do that super quickly. One eyebrow reapplied. And there we have it, retouched up on the eyebrows. I had no issues going over the product that was already there with the new product. There was no weird complications that happened. Of course, you definitely do want to wash off what is remaining on your eyebrows. You don't want to leave it on there for too long, but I just wanted to see if it was able to layer up in case you are needing to rush out the door and you want to reapply some product and then, you know, have everything go just completely wrong. So no issues with reapplying on top of it. I actually have a comparison for you guys. So about 2 weeks ago, I want to say, I did the review on the Healthy Collection by Physicians formula. They also had a product called the Brow Last, and I was really excited about this product because it was a little bit more on the budge proof side. It wasn't completely transfer proof. You definitely could move around the product, and you know, it wasn't 2-day wear time where it was gonna dry down. So between these two products, I have to say that the Maybelline completely knocks out the Physicians formula. I feel like in comparison, the Physicians formula is a lot more messy and it is not budge proof, it's not transfer proof, and it's not waterproof in my opinion. Yes, it does last for quite a while, but if you happen to rub your finger across it kind of hard, the product will move. Within comparison to this one, I have completely showered, I have done the whole cotton swab test on my eyebrows, I rubbed my eyebrows completely, did not move, and I feel like the product is a little bit easier to work with. You are able to get the product a little bit more precise and completely lock it into place for almost 2 days. I mean, in my book, complete no-brainer. I would say if you were choosing between these two products, go for the Maybelline. And the Maybelline is a complete and total win in my book. I would highly recommend you guys checking out this product. If this is something that you have been looking for, you're on the hunt for something that is long lasting, even if you don't want to keep it on your face for 2 days perhaps, you just want to make sure it stays on your face all day, because sometimes, you know, different brow products, I mean, they really don't stick. If you happen to touch your eyebrows, I mean, the product is gone basically. So if you need something that just locks into place, this is something that I would definitely recommend checking out, and for $12.99, I feel like that is a great price for what it is. But that is my full-on review, 2-day wear test, and everything like that on this product. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. I post 2 2 beauty related videos twice a week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!